I've been looking for a CNC laser cutter for under $20,000 for the last 4 or 5 years. So the Metal Fab really fits in with our company and has helped elevate us and at a cost saving. Our customers can make this bait that would normally cost $18 for $2.
Hello everyone, I'm Abby. Today I'm in Jackson, Michigan, and today I'm so excited to meet the local entrepreneurs, owners, Josh. He runs the business of the fishing mold, and today we will talk about his journey, his business, and how the xTool Metal Fab has transformed his work. Welcome, Josh.
Thank you, Abby. My name is Josh Clark. I am the owner of Angling AI, and we make fishing lure molds. I want to introduce you and invite you in for a nice quick tour and see how xTool has changed our business. Welcome to Angling AI.
Josh, could you introduce what does Angling AI do?
Oh, well, that's very easy. Thank you. We make molds to enhance your fishing experience so our customers can make their baits their way by using our molds and at a significant cost savings. There are other baits on the market that would normally cost $18. But with our molds, our customers can make this bait that would normally cost $18 for $2. I was working as a mechanical engineer in the heating and cooling world. I specialized in controls and automation. But at the same time, I was pursuing a professional fishing career. And while I was pursuing that professional fishing career, I started purchasing fishing lure molds to help myself save money while I was pursuing that because it gets very expensive. At one point, I had lost my engineering job during the economic downturn in 2008 and 2009, but I still wanted to pursue my fishing career. And there was a bait that I needed a mold of, but nobody made it. So I said, well, heck, I can draw it. I made my first mold in a 16-foot square room in my basement. And that's where I started it 15 years ago.
Which machine do you use to make mold?
Oh, and my machine's out there. Let me show you.
Okay, let's go.
We're obviously making a different style mold right here. We're currently running 3 parts of the same thing right now on the machine, which is good for doing good quality detailed 3D work. But where I needed the xTool to come in was it's really difficult to make these type of parts on this machine because it's very difficult just to hold on to it. With the Metal Fab, I can lay a sheet of metal out and make lots of these in a very short period of time and do it much more easily. Also, if I have to pay a different vendor to make these, it's going to be way more expensive. So I can make these with the Metal Fab cheaper than I can make them on a very expensive machine. That's where I use the Metal Fab.
How many pieces this machine produces?
This machine produces these style molds and molds every day. We produce about 16 parts a day per machine. And then with the Metal Fab, I can make easily over 1,000 of these in the same period of time. It doesn't take long to burn one of these out with the laser. So I can make approximately a year's worth supply worth of these parts with the Metal Fab, where it would not make them as fast because it's so difficult to just hold a little tiny piece and cut all the way around. So the Metal Fab really fits in with our company and has helped elevate us and at a cost saving. That's what I've been most excited about using the Metal Fab with. But we also have robots that make molds for us 24/7. You know, we can just keep loading them and they just keep making them. So we are always constantly making molds and making sure that we get our products out in time.
Okay, then let's showcase how Metal Fab integrates your workflow.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the welder on. There we go. What I was talking about earlier is to make more simple parts. Very difficult to hold in a standard traditional CNC machine where all I need to do is bring in my geometry and just lay the material in. Their work holding is not necessarily required, which makes the manufacturing and the production of these parts so much faster. I also have my F1 and we are laser engraving our parts as well. And even better yet, I don't have to learn a bunch of different softwares to do laser engraving, to do laser cutting, to do laser welding. Everything is on the same platform in the XCS software. And it just allows me to walk from one product to another product seamlessly, which is great at a great cost savings. But also, what's even more wonderful is like when you have problems, the xTool support staff has been wonderful to work with. I've had some problems, I've had some issues, and you know what? A simple email, I get my answers back fairly quickly. Also, they have local servicing and the ability to have one-on-one technical support.
I want to know what's your favorite function of xTool Metal Fab?
Oh, without a doubt, it's the CNC laser cutter. I've been looking for a CNC laser cutter for under $20,000 for the last 4 or 5 years, especially an accurate one. There are other cutters out there, and I don't think they're near as accurate from what I've seen. And again, I already had the F1. I don't have to learn a new software. I just add it in, and you know, we are making quality parts that I normally would get from another vendor with the same accuracy. So it's been great, and I don't have to go out and spend $250,000 for a commercial laser cutter. The cost of the Metal Fab is well worth it, and I will get a really quick return on my investment by doing this. Also, it gives me the ability to do rapid prototyping. So if I come up with an idea, I can test my ideas, I can make my inventions, I can do it so much faster. Again, rapid prototyping, vertically integrated business, so everything stays in-house. My material costs and production costs go way down by doing so, and I was able to do it very affordably with the Metal Fab. So this has been one of my favorite things in the world to use. It's just been wonderful.
So how do you complement the actual software with the industry software?
In my software, in my 3D CAD model, this is my engineered design. It's as easy as turning off the geometry and exporting the CAD model, putting it on the stick, just like I showed you, and going out and dropping it in that XCS and start cutting right away. For us, it's adding new product categories, right? So we're really good at what we do. Last year we introduced a new product category, and it really helped increase revenues as a whole. So we're focused on new product categories and new product development, and hopefully with xTool, you know, maybe a bigger laser, a CNC laser cutter, that would be fun, and maybe one that also, you know, can still yet again increase in accuracy, which again is very accurate, but a bigger one and to do more still at a great price. So our process again is we're going to try to just add more and differentiate products, and hopefully xTool can be part of that. Okay, well we just got this in, and I'm so excited. Between all the xTool stuff, the same software does the xTool power printer. Now we can start manufacturing and selling our own apparel on our website in conjunction with all our molds and the rest of stuff that we do in conjunction with xTool and Metal Fab and the F1 laser. So I'm very excited to get this started.